Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Cookland channel. I'm Dave and you're in my kitchen. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. And if it's your first time here, thanks for coming. Stay a while. Maybe you'll see what you like what you see, and you'll also come back. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button. It's right below this video. It's free, it's painless, and it would be doing me a really big favor. Please and thanks. Today we're going European for dinner, specifically German. We're going to be making Schnitzel, which is a fried pork cutlet. We're also going to be making Spaetzle, which is an egg dumpling. And just to round it off, we need a vegetable. We're going to be making some braised red cabbage. Fresh in from the butcher, I got some pork chops. And they're bone-in. They didn't have any bone-out pork chops, and I didn't feel like paying them extra to take the bones out, so it's really nothing to just grab a knife and get busy. So what I'm gonna do is just debone these pork chops. I'm gonna run right in here, real close to them, so ride the bone. Oof, sorry, didn't mean to say that. Pause. Damn it! I'm gonna cut the bones out and leave us with just, a boneless pork chop. That's it. All the bones have been removed. I'm gonna grab a Ziploc bag. And I just want to flatten the pork chop a bit. They're not super thick or anything, but this is how you make schnitzel. So you're pounding and you're dragging at the same time. That compound action is gonna spread the meat out a little bit more, so you get a bigger surface area. This also kind of ensures that you have a more even cook. If everything is, pounded out flat, cooks quicker. Also a great way to take out some aggression. If you had a bad day at work, you come home, take it out on this pork chop. Pork chops are all pounded out. Let's season these a little bit. Let's build us a rub. Salt. Nice pinch, about a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm gonna eyeball it about the same. A little granulated onion, granulated garlic, about the same. A little white pepper, paprika. I'm gonna go with a little bit of oregano, just for a little herbiness. And you don't gotta kill yourself with measurement. And last but not least, some dry parsley. We're gonna use parsley again a little bit later. So I like to repeat flavors sometimes. We got a nice rub. Start seasoning. Pour a nice couple of glugs of oil into a skillet. While the oil is getting hot, we're setting up a classic breading station. A little flour, a little egg, and a little breadcrumb. In this case, we're using panko breadcrumbs, which I love because they're very light and they get very crispy. So let's get started. Just dredge lightly in the flour. Shake off as much excess as possible. And then just give a little swish in your egg. And the egg is going to be your binder for the breadcrumbs. Let that drip off and then straight away into your breadcrumbs. I like to keep one hand dry and then the other hand is going to be messy. And if you don't want to do any of it with your hand, you can also just, be neat and use the tongs. Repeat until we get them all breaded. Last one. Bam. Let's get over to the stove and fry this schnitzel up. Okay guys, if we're gonna braise this cabbage, we're gonna have to get it prepared for the braising. I'm just gonna peel off that first layer, at least one layer, because this was unwrapped in the supermarket, and I know, and you know, I've definitely seen a cabbage fall off of the stand and roll all the way across the aisle. So this is garbage. Let's half it. Quarter it. And then that makes it easy to remove the core. So you can just slide your knife right around the core and get rid of it. Now, I'm just gonna slice this, not too thick, not too thin. Stick with the dress code. They have that little same color. And we'll use about half an onion. So we'll add half of this onion. And I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3 cloves of garlic. 3 cloves of garlic. Quick smash. Quick chop. Pinch of salt. Pinch of black pepper. It's a little olive oil. I'm gonna get the cabbage started with a little saute action. So we start with a little saute action just to bring some of that full contact with the pan. It's like browning your meat. So for our braising liquid, I'm gonna take about a half a cup of water. And this is a ham flavored, this is a ham flavored bouillon packet. So we're doubling down on the porky flavor. So I'm just gonna dissolve that in half a cup of water. So let's toss that in. I think it needs a little bit more agua. So we're going with a full cup of water. Sticking with my red, a little red wine vinegar, a couple of gloves of that. That'll bring some brightness and some acidity. And also it'll keep the cabbage from getting like purple. When you cook cabbage for a while, when you cook this red cabbage for a while, I don't know if you realize it can turn colors on you. And it won't be that nice vibrant, like this vibrant color. It gets kind of like lilac. I'm gonna lid this. And just keep it on a very low and slow flame. Spaetzle is a German dumpling. It's like a rudimentary pasta or like an egg noodle. And it has the same ingredients as like a regular pasta. Just the ratio is a little bit different, and the way how we prepare it is a little bit different than how you would prepare like a pasta. We got 2 cups of flour, about a teaspoon of salt. Give it a mix. We're gonna add 4 eggs. Just start stirring that from the middle and incorporate the flour a little at a time. You see, I wore my apron. I normally don't wear my apron unless I'm gonna be making some kind of mess. It's curry, gravy, something that's gonna make it messy. A half a cup of water. So I'm gonna add a little bit at a time. It's gonna be a nice little kind of sticky runny, sticky/runny dough. I would say similar to a pancake batter. I probably should have did this while it was in powder form, but I forgot. I'm just gonna microplane grate in a sprinkling of nutmeg. What we need is this water to be at a nice simmer. In order to make this rudimentary pasta/dumpling, I'm gonna use this apparatus. This is a Spaetzle maker. So it has all these holes in it. So what we're gonna do is load this like hopper with the dough and just kind of slide it over all these holes. And once I slide it over all these holes, it's going to drop individual dumplings into the simmering water. And that is gonna be what creates our dumpling. And I know what you're gonna say, Dave, I don't have a Spaetzle maker. So how am I gonna make Spaetzle? I went out and bought this a couple months ago because I wanted to, I love kitchen gadgets, so I had to have it. The first time I made Spaetzle, I used this. I used the holes in my grater, and I just loaded it up like this and prayed for the best. I used this, and I used like a spatula, and I just kind of squeezed it out. Just kind of squeezed it out from here into the water. That works. You can use something like this. A sieve has holes in it. That works. If you have a slotted spoon, something like this, that'll work. Another type of slotted spoon, like you know what I mean. Like, you can get creative, and if you don't want to crowd your kitchen with gadgets like me, and if you never plan to make Spaetzle again, like I liked it, so I plan to make it again. So that's why I bought this on I bought this online for like I don't know, $12 or something like that, and it's gonna come in handy today because I want to make Spaetzle. All right, here we go. Loading up the hopper, and this is just gonna squeeze our little dumplings into there. Load the hopper and squeeze, and then like they cook quickly, and then they like float to the top, like dumplings. So your spatula is done when it floats to the top. And these are all nice, hopefully nice individual dumplings, right? So what we're gonna do is just take them out and submerge them in some cold water. This is gonna stop the cooking process, and it'll also keep the Spaetzle individual because we have another step to finish cooking them. The last part of the Spaetzle is finishing it in a skillet with some butter, and just take a couple scoops, drain it. We're gonna finish it in the butter. You can toss this until it gets slightly a little bit brown on the edges. I'm gonna add some parsley. Okay, Spaetzle is all set. Get ready to plate up and call the troops down to eat. This is a done deal. Thank you for watching the Cookland channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you make this dish or any dish from the Cookland channel, please send me a video, send me a DM right here, and you'll be entered into a contest to win some Cookland channel merch, t-shirts, hats, and aprons. Thanks for watching the Cookland channel, and I will see you later.